If you live in Texas and you know it's 100 degrees today, why would you heat up your house with the stove when you have crock pots and George Foreman grills and such? And who makes chicken and dumplings in 100-degree weather? Not on the stove, but on the crock pot. Baby, look at that flavor. I think I kind of went a little crazy with the spice because I roasted some drumsticks. Then I put them in the crock pot with no water, a little butter, and left them on there for about 6 hours. And my daughter came in and shredded them for me. But when she picked them up, the meat just fell off the bone. So then that was yesterday. So today, well, last night I made my stock because I didn't have any chicken stock broth or anything. So, you know, we went old school. I took the juice off the chicken, added a little flour, made it as thick as I could get it. Then I added water to it and thinned it out to how I liked it. And knowing that it's going to sit in the crock pot and water evaporates slower. Let me cut this down. So yes, honey. So I thinned it out and then put the chicken pieces back in there. And then last night, my daughter, I have a ceramic crock pot, so she took the whole section out, let it cool to room temperature, and then put it in the refrigerator. So all that stock and gravy that I made solidified in the refrigerator. So I put it back in the crock pot this morning, put it on high, got it up to a good boil, which took about an hour, and then I cut it down on low. So I got my stock back up to the thickness I wanted, and the chicken kept on cooking. You know, drumsticks are not the not the tenderest meat. So then I just left it in there. But I think I kept adding because I'm allergic to a lot of peppers and stuff. So red pepper flakes is about as spicy as I can get in some salsa or whatever. But I love a good heat. But I think this is spicy to me. But it's good because I was out of black pepper. And you would think I wasn't. But that's basil and, I'm sorry, that's a no salt season blend. So anyway, the one thing I did learn was I haven't made chicken and dumplings in a long time. Yes, this is my lunch. So, So anyway, I haven't made it in a long time. So I didn't feel like rolling out dough and all that old stuff. So I had some biscuits. You know how we do. But the lesson I've learned today is those flaky layer biscuits do not make the best dumplings, or you need to do them separately on the stove and break them down further than you think. Because I mashed them all together and I pulled them apart and made small balls, but that's made them thick. So because they have the layers. So yeah, so they're a little thicker than I care for, and I know my daughter's gonna fuss because she really don't like dumplings. But let me see if I could get one. But there is a product in the grocery store. There's some German dumpling noodle strips. They're the same way as the dumplings, but they're made in strips. So see how much thicker they are, and it is done. But what it did was, because they're thicker, you can pick it up with a fork. It made my gravy real creamy. So that's a good thing. I don't care for really, really thick dumplings. And I thought I had made them as small as I could. That's a piece of chicken. I think this is a smaller one right here. So, nope, that's chicken. Because I'm looking through the camera. Okay, so that I thought I had made them small, but they expanded and they kind of joined together and all that stuff. So, and they're not as firm as I like. You know, they don't stay firm. They kind of get a little mushy. So, but it's still good. We still gonna eat it. I made homemade spaghetti yesterday. So my daughter has spaghetti, and it's always on the menu as a request. And then I made this for the rest of the week. That should take us till Saturday, and we'll begin again. But I just couldn't let go. I wanted a taste for chicken and dumplings, and I didn't want to make it on the stove. So, but I'm going to make my grocery list so that I can get the stuff that I really, really need. So you all have a good evening. This is Chicken and Dumplings, Diva T 4040. Bye-bye.